guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be doing a book review of the book Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. I got this in an Owl Crate. I just want to try Owl Crate for 1 month, so I got a 1 month subscription, and this was the book that came with it. So I had no idea what it was about, obviously. I didn't know when to buy it, I never heard of it before, but I read it and I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to read the synopsis first. Serena Tesoro has been groomed her whole life to become a Grace, someone to stand by the heir to the throne as a shining example of the perfect woman. It's her chance to secure a better life for her family and to keep her headstrong and rebellious younger sister Nomi out of trouble. But when Nomi catches the heir's eye instead, Serena is the one who takes the fall for the dangerous secret her sister has been hiding. Trapped in a life she never wanted, Nomi has only one option: surrender to her role as a Grace until she can use her position to save Serena. But this is easier said than done. A traitor walks the halls of the palazzo, and deception lurks in every corner. Meanwhile, Serena is running out of time. Imprisoned on an island where she must fight to the death to survive, surrounded by women stronger than she is, one wrong move could cost her anything. There's no room for weakness on Mount Ruin, especially weakness of the heart. So yeah, it's basically about two sisters who are stark opposites, living in a world where women aren't allowed to read or write. The older sister Serena is, the proper woman, submissive, does what she's told, doesn't question her role, while Nomi, the rebellious little sister, she wants more for her life. So Serena has been groomed to become a Grace, and Nomi has been groomed to become her handmaiden. And basically their whole world is turned upside down when their roles have to get reversed because Nomi makes a mistake. I don't want to reveal what Nomi does because, again, that's the deep dark secret that I found interesting and I don't want to ruin that for someone else. So Serena ends up taking the fall for what Nomi has done, and now she gets sent to basically a prison island, and you have to fight to the death to survive. And for someone who's, grown up to be submissive and a proper woman, that's not good. So I got really into this book, which I didn't quite expect. I don't usually read YA, so I wasn't really expecting to get totally engrossed in the story, but I did, and it was really good. It was a little bit lighter on descriptions than I usually like, but I understood the world, the government, the culture, everything immediately, very easily. The world building was really well done and subtle, I'd say. There was no info dumping, kind of learned everything through the characters. For example, Nomi doesn't know how to swim because she's from a poor town, so why would she know how to swim? And it's little things like that, and just you learn about the world while experiencing it with the characters, which I thought was well done. As far as characters go, there was definitely enough details about main characters, and they were appropriately brief with the minor characters, which is something I think a lot of, especially fantasy authors, do struggle with. I loved the parallels between the two sisters. I thought they both grew as characters in what felt like a very natural way. Both sisters changed quite a bit while still staying true to their character and in a way that made sense. My one minor complaint, the romance angles were kind of cheesy, really predictable, very YA, if that makes sense. I did really like all other types of relationships though, so the family relationships between the two sisters, and even the heir and his brother, I really enjoyed those. Nomi's relationship with the other Graces that were chosen, I thought were well developed. Some of them were a little shallow, I guess, but they were very minor characters, so it worked. And Serena has some relationships more built on respect with people of power, and I thought that was really well done. So aside from the romances, I thought the characters all act in a very believable way. I thought the twists were very well set up. Some of them were a little predictable, but some of the big ones I did not see coming, or at least not until right before they happened, so I thought that was really cool. Even some minor twists, even though they didn't really affect the story much, were just really well set up, and I ended up enjoying them because of that. So I would rate this book an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I loved the story, I thought the writing was really well done, the characters were really good. The only other minor thing I had is that going into it, I didn't know it was a sequel. Not that that's a big problem, it's just something I usually like to know. So I usually like when it says somewhere's on the cover, like, first in this series or something along those lines. Because sometimes I'm in the mood for a standalone, and then I pick up a book and it turns out not to be a standalone, which happens often in fantasy. So it's not really a big deal, I just would have preferred to know ahead of time. I am very excited to read the sequel, which comes out expected July 2019. So yeah, Grace and Fury, I would give it 8 out of 10 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm very excited for the sequel. I definitely think that you should pick up this book. It's a very quick read. It's about 310 pages and the pacing just makes it seem very fast. And I was very into the story, so I thought it went by very, very quickly. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Again, Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. I'm hoping to do more reviews in the future and other bookish videos. So if that's something you might be interested in, feel free to subscribe. And I will talk to you later. So have a great day. Bye!